dear students, I welcome you all. Now we are having a session on cataloging practicals in course 6. It consists two methods of cataloging. One is Anglo-American cataloging rules second, another one is classified catalog code. Now we are going to see Anglo-American cataloging rules second. Here we will discuss AACR 2 rule, what is cataloging, why we have to do catalog, and how to prepare the catalog card, then description of documents, number of catalog cards, types of entries, and library documents. Let us see first about AACR 2 rule. Anglo-American cataloging rules second was prepared by American Library Association, British Library Association, Canadian Committee on Cataloging, the Library of Congress, and the Library Association, and published in the year of 1978. Let us see now what is catalog. A catalog is nothing but a list of documents in a library. That means a library may consist of number of documents. All the documents details are right within the standard size of card. This is called cataloging. Then next we shift to why we do the catalog. The main reason is generally we can know who are the authors, what are the subjects, what are the titles documents are collected by the library. We have to be seen through this catalog. The next reason is whether the user's needed document is available or not. We have to be verified with this catalog card. The next we would discuss about the how to prepare the catalog cards. First, the rule indicates the bibliographic details of the documents to be right within the standard size of card. The size is 7.5 into 12.5 centimeter. Then each and every document's bibliographic details are to be right within this standard size of card format. The next heading is the description of document. This rule described the document's details into 8 areas. First area, title area. The second edition, third MSD, fourth publisher's details, fifth physical description, sixth series, seventh notes area, and last one is standard number. Then we will see one by one. First area, title area. This title area consists of the related bibliographic details. Those are title, subtitle, statement of responsibility, and subsequent statement of responsibility. And second area, edition area, it includes the number of edition and name of editors. The third one is MSD area, that means material specific details. Here we would say the kind of material only in the case of non-book material. The non-book material we do not have in our BLA syllabus. That's why we leave permanently the third area. The next we shift to fourth area, that is called publisher's details. Under this area we would write the place of publication, name of publisher, and year of publication. The next fifth area, physical description area. This area includes preliminary pages, textual pages, illustration, and size. The next one is sixth area, series area. Under this area we should be written name of the series, series editor, and number of series. Then seventh one is notes area. Here we would write if the book have any additional details, like this book consists of bibliographic and index part, and this book also available in the form of audio cassette or video cassette, are available in the form of CD-ROM. So like these are all the additional informations to be read under the 7th area. The last one is standardization. This area consists of international standard book number and price of documents. Then these 8 areas are to be written within the standard size of card format into the 4 paragraphs. First paragraph covers 1 to 4th area. It begins from title and ends with year of publication. Then second paragraph covers 5th and 6th area, and it begins from preliminary pages and ends with number of series. Then third paragraph, note area, already I told that the additional details are to be written. The 7th area to be called as a for third paragraph. Then 8th area is 4th paragraph. Under this we should write the ISBN number and price of document. When we write these 4 paragraphs into catalog card, each and every details are to be written with specific notations or symbols, because then only the users can identify easily each and every details within the catalog card. Next we go to number of catalog cards. That means how many catalog cards are to be prepared for a single document. It depends upon the user's approach. For example, a book may be searched by different users through first or principal author, subject, second author, third author, subsequent statement of responsibility, editor, title and series. So these are all the various possibilities to search a single document by different users. That means we must give the chances to use this particular single book by all users. That's why we must prepare number of catalog cards for a single documents with the heading of principal author, subject, second author, third author, double SR, editor, title and series. The next heading is number of entries. When we prepare these number of catalog cards, the AIC are to identify the principal author catalog is the main catalog. The remaining number of catalogs are to be called as additional catalogs. So the main catalogs to be prepared with the heading of main entry, and additional catalogs are to be prepared with the heading of added entries. And next we shift to how to prepare the main entry, added entries. When we prepare the main entry, the bibliographic details of the documents to be written within this standard size of card format. And when we fill these bibliographic details into catalog card, we divide into 3 steps. First step, we must be filled 4 basic or constant entries. Those are principal author, class number, book number and access number. These 4 entries to be right to be comes under the first step. And second step, we must be filled the 4 paragraphs. First paragraph begins from title and ends with the year of publication. And second paragraph begins from the preliminary pages, ends with the number of series. 7th area is 3rd paragraph, then 8th area is 4th paragraph. The next 3rd step is tracing area. So tracing area means the bottom of the main entry is called tracing area. In this place, we should be written, apart from the principal author, how many remaining number of cards are to be prepared by the document. The same number of catalog cards headings only to be written within this tracing area. And this tracing area heading begins from the subject and ends with the series. That is, it includes a subject, second author, third author, double SR, editor, title, series. These headings are to be written under the tracing area. And the rule further divided, these headings are divided into two parts. First parts consist of only the subject card. The remaining headings comes under the second part. So for the purpose of these two parts to be identified separately, that's why according to the rule we should use the numerals for first part and we should use the Roman letters for the second part. The first area, title area, consists of title, subtitle, statement of responsibility and subsequent statement of responsibility. And second edition area includes number of edition, name of editor. And third area, MSD. Here we would specify the kind of material only in the case of non-book material. And fourth area, publisher's details. It consists of place of publication, name of publisher and year of publication. Then fifth area, physical description area. Under this area, we should be written preliminary pages, textual pages, illustration, size, and next sixth area, series area. Under this area, we should be written name of the series, series editor and number of series. Then seventh, notes area. Here we should be written if a book have any additional details. Like this book consists of index part and bibliography part. This kind of information is to be right under the seventh area. Then last area, standardization. It consists ISBN, that is a international standard book number and price of documents. So if we finished these three steps, then only we completed one catalog card with the heading of principal author. That means here main entry we completed. The next we will go to prepare the number of added entries. So first added entry to be prepared with the heading of subject. So already we prepared one catalog card for the particular documents. We prepared one more catalog card with the heading of subject. How to prepare the added entry with the heading of subject? So this subject card to be prepared for the same documents, because one user may be searched a particular book through the principal author. That's why we prepared one catalog card with the heading of principal author. The next user, he forget the principal author and he may be searched the same document through the subject team. That's why we must give one more chance to the another user. That's why we could be prepared one more catalog card with the heading of subject. How to prepare the subject catalog? So already what are the details are already we written under the main entry. The same bibliographic details are to be rewrite into the next catalog card, and we can add only the heading. What heading to be right here? The subject name, like mathematics, physics, chemistry, botany. So above the principal author, here we could be written the subject name. This is called a subject catalog. Like this, the main entry details are to be rewritten into number of added entries, and we can add each and every heading with second author name, third author name, translator name, editor name, title and series. These are all to be called as additional catalogs. The next heading is library document. The library consists in number of documents. All the documents are broadly categorized into three. First, books material, second, journals material, and third one is non-book material. So we should be written or we should be prepared the number of catalog cards for these three kind of material. But in our BLA syllabus, only books and journals materials are given. That's why we must be prepare the catalog cards for books material and journals materials only. Let us see now how to prepare the catalog cards for books material. Let us see first books material. Under the books material, what are the various conditions of books are available in the library or may be given to you, and how to prepare the catalog cards if we are based on AACR 2 rule. The first model, a book may consist only one author. That means there is no SSR, there is no editor, there is no series. A book consists only one author means how many ways this book may be searched by different users. I know all whole details of this book, but another person remember only the title of the document. That's why he can search the book through the title. But another person doesn't know the title. He remember only the author name. That's why he can also search the same book through the author. Then another person doesn't know the author and the title, but he maybe searched the same document through the subject terms. For example, he want to read about a cataloging system. Here he don't bother about the specific title and the specific author, but he want only the subject matter. That's why the same document may be searched by the third user with the subject term. So a book may consist only one author means this book may be searched maximum three ways. Those are principal author, subject and title. So the AACR 2 rule says we must be prepared three catalog cards for this particular book. The next book may consist of two authors only. There is no SSR, editor and series. So the same way here one person remember only the first author name, another person remember only the second author name. That's why we could prepare one more catalog card for the second author name only. That's why regarding to the second author model, we must be prepared 4 catalog cards. The next model, 3 author model. If the book may consist 3 authors without SSR, editor, series. Here one person know only the first author name, second person know only the second author name, and third person know only the third author name. So here the 3 authors can be searched by 3 users with a different way. Here we must be prepared 3 author catalogs, then subject card and title card. So we must be prepared 5 catalog cards in the case of 3 author model without SSR, editor and series. The next, more than 3 author. If the book may consist more than 3 author, maybe 4 author, 5 author or 6 author or any number of author. Suppose one book may be written by 20 authors or 30 authors. That means there is no possibility to prepare the 20 author catalogs or 30 author catalogs for a particular document. That's why the rules restricted to prepare the number of author catalogs only up to the 3 authors. So up to 3 authors only we must be prepared 3 author cards separately. Then in the case of more than 3 author, the rule says we must be prepared only 1 principal author card and we don't prepare the remaining number of author catalog. So a book have only 4 authors without SSR, editor, series means we could prepare only 3 catalog card with the name of principal author, subject and title. And what is the difference between the first author into 4 author or more than 3 author model? In the first author model, we prepared 3 catalog cards: principal author, subject and title. In 4 author model also we prepared 3 catalog cards: principal author, subject and title. But in first author model, the principal author should be prepared under the main entry, and in more than 3 author model, the principal author not to be prepared under the main entry. The principal author comes under the added entries. Which card to be prepared under the main entry? The title card to be prepared under the main entry in the case of 4 author model. Don't forget it, in the case of more than 3 author models, the main entry must be consist of the title catalog. Next, a book does not have any author name. That means there is no any authors. So according to the rule, how we prepare the catalog cards? There is no author means we cannot be prepared author catalog. That's why the rule says the title card to be prepared under the main entry in the case of without author model. So instead of the author or instead of the statement of responsibility, the book may consist only the number of editors. So the number of editors as usual to be prepared under the added entries only. So in the case of 4 author model and without author model, the main entry consists of title catalog. The next model is corporate author. Here the book doesn't have any individual author name, but instead of the authors, the book consists of any state or central or any union government. That means any government may publish a number of documents. For example, government of Tamil Nadu published a number of documents, government of India, then government of Karnataka, then government of Pondicherry. So any state or central or any union government may publish a number of documents. So here the government to be called as a author with the name of corporate author. In this model, how to prepare the main entry, added entry based on AACR 2 rule. And the next one is pseudonym model. That means a single author having 2 different names. One is real name, another one is nickname. This is called a pseudonym model. Under this model, the rule says a single author having 2 different names, that is 2 possibilities. This book may be searched through the 2 names of the same author. One person search the same book through the real name of the author. Then another person search the same book through the nickname of the same author. That's why we can also prepare 2 catalog cards for the single author. And which name to be prepared when under the main entry, which name to be prepared under one more name, we will discuss later on. The another model is multi-volumes. A single title or common title having more than one number of physical volume. For example, various subject encyclopedias, various subject dictionaries. These number of volumes are having only a common title. This is called a multi-volumes. And how to prepare the main entry, added entry for this model. And the next model is conference proceedings or conference material. That means any organization or institution may conducted or may organize any conference or seminar in a particular subject. This conference may be held 2 days or 3 days. And within the conference, number of authors or number of scientists are participated and they have presented their research articles related to the conference subject. At the end of the conference, what are the papers are presented? All the papers are arranged in a sequential order and published in the form of one book. This is called a conference material or conference volume. And how to prepare the catalog card for this material also. In this session, already we discussed about Anglo-American cataloging rules. Then what is cataloging? Why we have to do catalog? How to prepare the catalog? Description of documents, types of entries, number of catalog cards. Under the books material, various conditions like single author, double author, 3 author, more than 3 author, then without author, then corporate author, then pseudonym model, then multi-volumes, then conference materials. So these models comes under the books material. How to prepare the catalog cards based on AACR2 rule for each and every model, we would be discussed on second part.